If you're like me, you're freaking jacked for spring gardening.
Yeah, jacked. So head to a nursery and gift store to stock up on all your stuff. Lori is live in Elk Grove, adding to her plant collection.
How many plants do you have now?
Wow, what an intro,
Yeah.
you two. I think I have about 45 houseplants.
Yeah, you have two at my house.
And
that you
one
haven't
from
picked.
Tina, an African violet.
Yeah, you have two more that you have to pick up.
I have one. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of babysitting my plants, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And when you come to the Secret Garden, it's really hard to not leave with a bunch of stuff. But I was looking over here, and I will tell you they have something for everyone, because we're talking about planting, you know, the fruits and veggies and all that good stuff. They have the Carolina Reaper down there, so you better read the signs when you come in and make sure you're grabbing the right thing you want to plant.
Yeah. That's a hot one. Scary heat. That's like the hottest pepper, I think, known to man. So.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so we're talking about what not to plant yet. I mean, this beautiful weather has a lot of people kind of tricked into thinking, okay, let's do this now, but there's things that need to wait. You have quite a selection right now, but this is all brand new. You just got all this in.
And the earliest I've ever brought it in. So we're overnight lows are in the 50s now, which is safe for all the warm season things like tomatoes and peppers and beans and even cucumbers eventually, but that doesn't mean it's going to be here to stay, so you just have to watch that. It doesn't mean you can't plant it now, but you should definitely keep an eye on the lows, because it could dip into the 40s, and then we would need to keep an eye on these baby tomatoes. You'd want to cover them with some frost cloth, or protect them. If you have them in pots, you could bring them up to the porch or bring them in the house overnight if it's going to get real cold.
Yeah, I've done that. I've brought my outdoor plants in. It's quite a sight. It's quite a scene. Okay, so looking at this stuff here, and I want to mention the price on them because it's $4.99 a plant.
They're organic.
The organic, and you can have them year after year, which is great. You're getting phone calls daily now about the tomatoes. So let's just zone in on that for a second. People watching at home that might be, you know, itching to get this done.
Yeah, so if you've never grown tomatoes before, I would start with some tried and true varieties. I really love to grow a Super Sweet 100 if you have the space for a trellis, because those tomatoes are the vining, indeterminate kind. You will have bags full of delicious cherry tomatoes throughout the season, but you do need quite a bit of space. One to grow, a couple to grow if you don't have a ton of space, or if you want to grow in containers primarily, would be Aroma. They're going to be really easy to grow. They're ones that you can use in a lot of different ways. And I would also probably try a dwarf or bush variety. So right now I have Bush Early Girl, which produces early, and it can handle a little bit cooler temperatures than some of the others, which is a good one to grow if you're in the Bay Area, or if you're planting now. If you couldn't wait and you want to start your tomatoes now, then go with a variety that doesn't mind some cooler nights, and you can still get fruit before people have probably even started.
Yeah, I love that. And another little piece of advice is to kind of space these things out so you don't get everything at one time, and you space it out and you have some good stuff to share throughout the year. Yasmin, I'm going to bring you this way really quick, because before the break we were talking about this. I'm itching to plant in my pots right now. I'm scared because I don't want to lose everything before, you know, we even get into spring. But you have some great signs around here that help people as they come in and shop. Yeah. Filler, spiller, thriller. And I'm staring at that going, okay, I need to find a filler, a spiller, remember the rhyme. And you have a lot of stuff in right now for this.
Yeah, so I think it's a good formula if you don't know where to start, but you want to do a combination planting. As long as you follow that formula, and then we were talking on the other segment about making sure you're planting things that want to be friends, so they like the same environment, they don't mind the same amount of sunshine, they can take similar watering requirements. So all of the plants on this side of the table are full sun. They can handle full sun in Sacramento. The container that Lori and I were talking about actually is all coming back from last season. So that's one of the great things about planting perennials, is you plant them once and you don't have to do it again.
Yeah,
that's the best nice. Thing. It wasn't this pretty in the winter. It was still coming out. It wasn't all in bloom like this.
Yeah, it looks great now though.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to wrap it up, but you are teaching classes, and I just want to let people know where they can look online to find the classes that you have coming
I'm actually
up.
on my way to teach a mosaic class as soon as we're done with this, and that one's here at the Secret Garden. You can go on our website to find all of that information, and then we're taking our classes on the road. We're going to be at Sackyard Community Tap House on April 11th, and we're going to be at Drake's the Barn on April 30th teaching some really fun craft classes, so check those out on our website too.
Okay, Yasmin, thank you. Always so fun here at the Secret Garden. Tina and Cody, back to you, or should I say Grandma T, although I kind of want to call you Lola. I have some names.
Call me whatever you
I'll
want.
send
I
you a
like
list.
Lola too.
Okay.
I like
you.
Lola.
Okay.
I like Lola.
Yeah.
Up to you guys.
Okay.
Thanks, Laura. Always good to see you.